online. Okay, so avenue to learn is up and going. I've not sorted out the course outline yet, and I've not sorted out the date of the term test. By the end of the day, you will see the date of the term test, okay, by the end of today. So if you go to welcome module, you get what I mean? This thing will disappear tonight, right? So that is, you get what I mean? Just download. That's the course textbook, okay? Illegally. And if you go to week 1, the example we're going to do is there already. Some of you have taken, not some of you, all of you have taken 2 P04. Those of you that have not passed 2 P04, I strongly advise you to drop this course, take in the spring summer term. If you find that this course is too hectic for you in the term time, this course is run in spring summer time, and I will be teaching it online. Are we clear? Okay, if you find this content too heavy for you. Right. Next, we are going to talk about assessment. I don't know why this is not the first time I'm teaching you, but if you look at my handwriting, I'm shaking. Okay, so course outline. Let's look at the assessment. Assessments, you are going to get 10 homework. Based on completion. Now, when I say based on completion, do them, okay? If you don't finish it, the TA realize that you did not finish the question, you're not awarded full mark. Are we clear? Okay? And don't just, I had a lot of complaints for doing this for 2Q. Some of you, not some of you, some student, just write the first line and expect full mark, okay? Come on, seriously, at least complete the question, okay, if you could. So 10 homeworks that you will get. Then you're going to have term test 1. And if I'm going to guess, it's going to be early October. Then you have term test 2. Oh, shoot, I'm sleeping. Early February. I told you, right? I'm having deja vu, right? I'm like teaching 2Q, you know. Term test number 2 is going to be early March. And then you're going to have your final exam. This is worth 10%. This is worth 20%. This is worth 20%. And this is worth 50%. Term test 1 will be whatever I teach from week 1 to week 4. Term test 2 will be whatever I teach from week 5 to week 8. Term test 9 will be whatever I teach from week 9 to week 13. Now, don't be deceived by this, because I'm going to show you an example of the final exam, and you realize that you need to understand everything in order to do the final exam. Anyone has any questions so far? Is this okay? Yes. So I had a request to be 25, 25, 40. Anyone? Okay, so you have option number 1, option number 2. What do you want? 1 or 2? 2, okay. So we're going to do this. Okay. Now, Don't make any, I mean, this is now, okay? Maybe after I do the final exam question, you say, Eugene, can we drop it to 20, 20, 50, okay? Okay, this is just now, okay? So there's a preference of 2 rather than a preference of 1. Okay. Most of you completed 2P. Do you all enjoy 2P, yes or no? Yes? Okay. So in 2P, in the later half of the course, after the 6th week, Dr. Koshi taught your normal stresses due to axial loading, am I right? And you just have normal stresses due to axial loading as one question, am I right? Then he followed by, I think he followed by thermal coefficient expansion, yes or no? Right? Maybe he combined both together. Then after that, you have normal stress under bending moment, am I right? And then if I'm not wrong, you all learn beams in bending, yes or no? So you learn how to do shear force and bending moment diagram. And then you have your shearing stress, okay? What you learn in shearing stress is very basic, okay? What we learn here in shearing stress, no other university dare to compete with us, are we clear? We're going to depth, okay? Right, so now I'm going to look at a final exam example, okay? The bonus down there is going to help all of you graduate better, okay? So I'll show you that later. Right. So let's look at this question. Okay, it's posted on Avenue to Learn. This was a question given in winter, just last time I was teaching, winter 2023. So if you look at the question, figure 2 shows an overhanging beam, W310. The material has a use strength of 200 megapascal using point B together with maximum shearing stress criteria, determine the magnitude of omega naught and the safety of factor. How many chapters in 2P you see in there? Anyone? I know you have not seen shearing stress criteria before. This is your first time. You all learn how to calculate safety of factor? Yes or no? Right? You all learn how to calculate. Okay, let's start from factor or safety, factor of safety. Now, by no means this course is going to, what is the word should I use? By no means this course is going to make you feel small even while you learn 2P04. No, that's not intention. I'm going to show you the detail that you have to know in order to do a proper design stress analysis that you have the confidence to say, build this, it will stand. Are we clear? I repeat again, after this course, you are able to analyze the structure and to say what? Use my calculation, build it, and we'll be fine. Most of students can do that now, but the factor of safety is equal to 10. Yes or no? Right? Factor of safety equal to 10 means what? Anyone? Don't know what the hell we are doing. Safety of factor equal to 1 means what? Pure arrogance. We will not do 1. We will do 1.05. Are we clear? Okay, we are not 1 yet. Okay. Sometimes things made in other countries or in Canada, the quality we cannot control, so we have to have some uncertainty. Right. So let's look at factor of safety. Okay, let's look at factor of safety. Can someone tell me what is the formula for factor of safety? Anyone? Yes. Huh? No. Give me something better than that. Anyone? Anyone? Yes. The yield strength over allowable strength. The yield strength is a what? Material what? Behavior. This is what we what? We measure. The allowable strength is based on the what? Analysis from 3A03 or 2P04 or in future 3E03. It's what you calculate. Okay, it's what you calculate. Now, if we refer back to the textbook, which I hope all of you will illegally download, did you all use this textbook in 2P, yes or no? Yes? No? Don't know? Not seen the textbook before? Okay, it's okay, I understand. Now, so you look over here, you zoom in, and see what do we get. The factor of safety is equal to what? This is from B and Johnson. The factor of safety is equal to ultimate. Okay, so this is copied from the textbook. Right? This is from the textbook. Is our formula the same? Is it right or is it wrong? Why do you say it's yield? Yeah, but what is given in a textbook is what? Ultimate. Dr. Koshi taught you all ultimate, yes or no, in 2P. So who is right and who is wrong? That's what a university degree is all about. You have to know when to use what formula. Both are correct. So some of you like, huh? Why both of these are correct? Okay, why both of these are correct? Anyone? Why both of it is correct? And both of it can be wrong. Some of you say, okay, Eugene, I'm going to retract my money. I'm done. I'm not going to take this course. You're saying sometimes it's right, sometimes wrong. Okay, I'll tell you when is it right and when is it wrong. So now I'm going to sketch the stress strain curve. Everything we do goes back to fundamental. Okay. So there are two materials over here. And then the next material that I'm going to sketch, we'll just do this. Okay. The one in black is known as a ductile material. The one in blue not very good, Eugene. Come on, wake up. The one in blue is for brittle material. So let's focus on the brittle material. Okay. So the brittle material I'm going to draw a green line. Okay, I'm going to draw a green line. I'm sorry, I could not remember, did I share screen? Yeah, I did. The green line represents the transition where